Well, everyone, it's time for us to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and pretty much see how it holds up in 2022. Now, this watch is fairly new. It's not really that old anymore, but I actually just got my hands on it. And what's very interesting is that this specific watch was given out for free by Samsung if you pre-ordered the Galaxy S22. So this is a very good option if you're planning on getting a watch, and if you don't want to spend too much time and money on it, you can always pre-order an S22, or if you're planning on buying a Galaxy S22 or any Galaxy for the most part, you may get some credits to actually purchase this watch. If you want to pick it up though, links will be down in the description. You can get it from there and help support the channel at the same time. Now on the outside, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 looks and feels extremely premium. This watch is very expensive feeling, and it doesn't feel like a cheap watch by any means. On the front, you have a couple of different models you can actually buy. Now on the front, you do have a Super AMOLED display, which is super awesome. Having the ability of just having that AMOLED display is so nice, and most smartwatches nowadays do have AMOLED displays, although there are some that I've seen, like that original Moto watch that had an IPS panel, which is very strange. And this design is circular. Now, coming from someone like me who has, an Apple Watch, I do actually prefer something like the circular design, which is awesome. And I think definitely when it comes down to something like this, having a Samsung watch that's circular is actually really cool, and I'm a fan of that for sure. Now, you do have two buttons on the side. One is a home button essentially and a power Bixby button, and the other one is a back button. So you can always go back if you need to, which is cool. On the back, you have that wireless charging pad that you can go and just wirelessly charge your watch if you want to. And one awesome thing that I love is that you can actually go and charge this watch from your Samsung phone, which is awesome. Having that ability of just charging your watch straight from your Samsung phone is so cool, and that is something I actually do prefer. I wish iPhones had something like this. Unfortunately, they don't, but Samsung, they just killed it with this feature, and it's been there for a couple of generations now. Now, turning this thing on, you do have Wear OS, which is, the Android operating system for Samsung watches and for just smartwatches in general. And what's really cool is that this thing is really kind of reminiscent on Samsung design. I actually do like stock Android, and this is kind of more stock Android than it is, One UI, which I actually do like. Having that middle ground is really cool. There's a ton of applications you can download. You have the full, Play Store for Wear OS on this thing too, which is cool. And there's a lot of capability behind this watch. This thing can definitely do more than just, taking phone calls and different things like that. And in my opinion, one of the main things that I use for my, smartwatches is basically fitness. I love seeing how basically my activity throughout the day, I love seeing that type of health related stuff too. And with something like the Samsung Galaxy Watch, you have a lot of capability built in focused around fitness. So for somebody who's into that stuff, well, you can go ahead and gain a lot of activity and just gain a lot more information from that. You have ECG built in too, which is really cool. You can see how many steps you have, how fit you are, different things like that, which is really cool. But another really cool thing is, even if you're not really into that kind of stuff, having a smartwatch like this gives you so much, insight, and just allows you to just kind of, move on throughout your day without checking your phone all the time. There's so many times where I'm getting notifications or I'm getting phone calls and stuff while I'm on the go, and I can just look at them straight on my watch. And with the Samsung Galaxy Watch, this is a great option you have. You can simply just go ahead and quickly look at different notifications like that, which is so cool. And because this is, a Samsung watch, there's going to be new features added probably in the next couple of years that this watch is also going to be supported with. I'm assuming this thing's going to last for the next couple of years. So when the next version of Wear OS comes out, well, you're going to be gaining even more features than what I'm talking about today, which is cool. Like I mentioned, I think a lot of people know the basics you can do with this watch. You can text people, make calls, you can listen to music, different things like that. And there's definitely a lot of customizability behind a watch like this too. And I definitely do think if you're in the market, you can't really go wrong with the Galaxy Watch. There's really two watches that are really the main ones in my opinion. I think Apple Watch is pretty much still the top, best-selling watch of all time. But I think the Galaxy Watch is giving Apple kind of a run for their money. They're definitely not selling as well as the Apple Watch, but I definitely do think when I look at the design of the Galaxy Watch, I love that circular front. I wish Apple Watch was kind of like this too. And I definitely do like the feeling of the Galaxy Watch too. And there's a lot of cool capability behind the Galaxy Watch that I kind of do wish that Apple Watches had. But definitely when it comes down to the Galaxy Watch 4, I think this watch is still completely worth it for sure. There's really not too many other options out there in the market for the Android side that kind of keep up with this thing or beat this thing in my opinion. If you're in the market, I would highly recommend buying something like the Galaxy Watch 4. It still holds up extremely well, and if your phone is compatible, I'd recommend going for it for sure. So that kind of covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.